weekend. It could be 9 points by Sunday night, Liverpool's lead. It could equally be 4 points.
Absentee Rob Holding is joined by Hector Bellerin and Nacho Monreal. It looks like a return to 3 at the back.
Sports app, it's one of the Premier League's great fixtures with Steve McManaman and Darren Fletcher.
Thanks. Change made by Jurgen Klopp is Fabinho for Jordan Henderson in midfield. The Liverpool skipper drops down to the bench. James, 16 wins and 3 draws. And as we prepare to enter 2019, the Reds of Anfield are the team up against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Liverpool, no real changes from them. We know what they're going to do. Fabinho in, as you rightly said.
Game that brought the most memorable championship battle to a conclusion back in the 1980s. The sides drew 1-1 at the end. Impact on Arsenal, albeit.
See just now, Maitland-Niles just in front of him playing right midfield.
Big delivery from the Liverpool left, and Sadio Mane may well have been able to get on the end of that.
It deserved better, didn't it, Fletch? It deserved sticking in the back of the net. To highlight what a good cross this was.
It's been a real twist in the title race since the last meeting between these two teams 56 days ago.
Just overcooked it early on. For some pressing balls like that. When you're in difficulty, just pump it forward. You're under pressure. Any pointing, he's onside. Nice flick pass. Just can't wrap his foot around it. But there you go. Taking no chances to a bit of fortune here. Just bounces off deflection to Firmino. Don't think it would have got through.
One of the very best exponents in goal in that situation in terms of Alisson.
And Mane gives him a little bit of retribution, but he felt he was elbowed. I think it was lick, as you can see there, load of bodies in the way. Arsenal opting to go long again.
There from Liverpool.
Fabinho loses control, Fletcher, and then plays a ball without even looking. See, that touch is bad, and then
final third in the opening 7 minutes.
Liverpool in a good line. But whenever you only take one out there, put one out for a short corner like that, you're always going to be left vulnerable. Two people are always going to take on the one, aren't they? See, that touch is bad and then fizzes it across. It was an awful ball. Iwobi just using his pace, gets his shot away. Keeper has to make a good save. Was it sneaking in? Yes, it was.
Now Shaqiri found himself surrounded, but he's won the free kick.
It's not. Liverpool losing possession on the right-hand side, the Arsenal left. See, this is a nothing ball, this, over the top, nothing on that. Arsenal pounce on it quickly. Iwobi really nice and direct again. Good 1-2. Look at Maitland-Niles far post. Andy Robertson can't get back. Beautiful ball across. Simple enough tap in at the far post of Maitland-Niles.
Liverpool won. Arsenal won. And the match here at Anfield. Liverpool won. Arsenal won, and that's the first Premier League goal of the season for Roberto Firmino at Anfield.
Huge amount of luck for Liverpool there. Firmino getting his customary goal, sticking it in while looking elsewhere.
He's been superb, hasn't he, so far this season, Alisson? 25 goals. Arsenal won.
The second one was all about class. So there, they're taking his time. Firmino waiting for Mane. Didn't need him. 1, 2, 3, goal. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. But it's good from the man in the red shirt with number 9 on his back. It's 2 in 2 minutes for Firmino.
Well, it's an absolute... Away by Alexander-Arnold, throw into Arsenal. That's a handball against Lucas Torreira. It's been a match where you can't really catch your breath for the opening 17 minutes.
It's a nice ball, wasn't it? Hitting Robert.
There's Granit Xhaka. Now Socrates. Well, he's been superb, hasn't he, so far this season, Alisson? 25 games. Six points clear of Tottenham, who lost at Wembley against Wolves earlier today. 7.
Enough one for the referee.
It's interesting this week that Jurgen Klopp did talk about the slight change in style for Liverpool this season. He did admit that he wants them to be a little bit more practical, not quite so open and free-flowing as they were. And on Saturday at midday, Manchester United against Reading. That's on 2HD and 4K. It started every Premier League match. Before that, the German international.
Lucas Torreira come diving across the floor trying to block it. I think he got tripped over.
It's in by Lucas Torreira again. And Roberto Firmino this time. So far, the 22-year-old Uruguayan, the kind of midfield. Lucas Torreira back on his feet.
Yeah,
he's been one of the buys. There's Lovren and Van Dijk. Both of them have been amongst the goals in recent Liverpool matches.
Last thing you need. Get after that.
Time this season for Sadio Mane, and Liverpool extend their lead.
Yeah, Salah puts it on a play for Sadio Mane. But this is all about the ball from Andy Robertson. Fletch, if you see Arsenal coming out, Arsenal come out in a group and don't even look at the Liverpool players. Look at the Liverpool players. Once it gets cleared, look at them just waiting at the far post here. And
period of the match, as you can see by the graphic, where Arsenal are at their most susceptible.
Oh yeah.
Arsenal was a little bit late by Xhaka on Robertson. A yellow card for the Arsenal.
Entertainment value between these two teams is exceptional. That's what we're here to them, tell them to just relax a bit.
I think he's going to speak to Aaron.
Is he? He just missed that off camera to say sorry. Comes away to Xhaka. Fletch, I'm sure he kicked the...
Wijnaldum was sharply in there, defending in there though by Xhaka.
Yeah.
Ramsey's
he
stayed down here, yeah.
Sitting just a little bit deeper than Wijnaldum. And Shaqiri in the hole, as you can just see there. Look at Trent Alexander. They just look a little bit sharp for Liverpool, winning those second balls, don't they? Yeah, he's been in the wars of late, hasn't he? Aaron Ramsey. He just comes in and controlled finish by Mane. Line and not picking up the players. But it was a lovely touch by Salah.
And a muscle injury, so we'll have a look at that. Came keen, didn't it, that? And the Arsenal captain. They've got Henrik Mkhitaryan out at the moment.
Just couldn't execute the shot, but he made the space really nicely, didn't he? And we said Sad
gingerly walking off. The other FA Cup match you've got.
Far too easy, don't they, Liverpool? Far too easy. They have to be better than... See what he thought of it. The right up this goal for the long kick. You see Jurgen Klopp barking at, I don't know whether it is Sadio Mane or somebody, but...
Socrates was nibbling and nibbling and nibbling, and Michael Oliver blew the whistle the moment Salah went down.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Once he shuffled his shoulders, Socrates lets him go onto his right foot, and once he gets in front of him, he's done him there, Salah. He's in front of him already, Fletch. And ridiculous.
Well, you sometimes look for statement performances. Liverpool get a fourth. It's been a blistering attacking first half display by the Premier League leaders. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, and all the forwards have scored yet again, as you said before, Fletch. And there was no messing around with this pens. We've seen some penalties in the Premier League missed today. This was all about, he was getting his foot right through it and smashing it. I think it hits Leno, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But
and then on the stroke of half-time, St. Cross very much down as a statement. 45 minutes for Liverpool behind, and they've managed to gather themselves to head through Ainsley Maitland-Niles, but Roberto Firmino got two. The second one was brilliant. Sadio Mane scored as the half-time whistle goes. The Premier League leaders being applauded off. It's amazing to think that Arsenal went. It's great reading for Liverpool. It's Liverpool. Liverpool get a fourth. It's been a blistering attacking first half display by the Premier League leaders. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1.
yeah, all the forwards have scored yet again, as you said before, Fletch. And there was no messing around with this pens. We've seen some penalties in the Premier League missed today. This was all about, he was getting his foot right through it and smashing it. I think it hits Leno, doesn't it? Yes, it does.